A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my profound pleasure to welcome this August gathering, and especially the thinkers we have got on the dais today. It is a privilege for the CEC, the Center of Excellence of Change, to have such luminaries associated with us today, and hopefully this will be the first step of having these luminaries associated with us in the future as well. I take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Mihir Shah, Member, Planning Commission, amongst us, who has spared his valuable time and taken this opportunity to come and share his thoughts. I also take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Mishra, Secretary Government of India, Drinking Water, Department of Drinking Water Supply, who has also taken time off for 2 days and also assured us that he will be liberal in thinking and in sharing his thoughts, his queries with us, and trying to find out what works and what does not. I also take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Ashok Vardhan Shetty, Secretary, Municipal Administration and Water Supply, Government of Tamil Nadu. He is famous amongst most of us as a doer who thinks and does in the speed of light. He's got a lot of unique ideas, and I think we will all benefit from hearing him today. And last but not the least, David Boyce, who is joining us from London. It's 4 a.m. in London and it's snowing outside. So he'll be joining us as soon as we have a stable video link towards the end of the inaugural session. And of course, our dear friend, founding member of the Centre and the moderator of the session, Mr. Arvind Krishnan, who is a multifarious personality and who shares with us a belief in the public sector which unfortunately is dwindling in the public discourse. And this Center of Excellence is an internal response to a belief public managers have that they, one, have a very important role in the delivery of water. Second, they owe it as citizens to other citizens of India that they deliver the best possible service, especially for the unreached people which the private sector would not be interested in. And third and most importantly, most of these belong to first generation engineers or first generation graduates from these very same villages and small towns to whom they need to serve. So they feel it as a responsibility to the very society which helped them achieve the current level of education and therefore the power which comes with knowledge, to give back this knowledge to the society from which they have come. So with this belief, with this understanding and with this ideology that one, public sector is meant for service to the people. Second, they are citizens and therefore they have a duty towards fellow citizens irrespective of whether they are working in any department. We have founded the Center of Excellence of Change, which is a voluntary organization involving 8 departments working around water, which has about, at the moment, about 1,500 members, voluntary members, all government officials, which looks to work in partnership with other wings of government, of civil society, so as to be able to provide models of excellence in working with communities which are otherwise unreached, try and see if they can create models of best service possible, and ensure that the real belief of public service ethos is accepted as doable amongst larger groups of public managers. So this water partnership is an attempt to create a platform wherein we take up cross-learning amongst the various states of India to look at if we can have collective problem solving, because it is very clear that we have islands of excellence all over the country. We have people in, let's say, Maharashtra doing some excellent work in drinking water. We have people in Himachal doing something in water resources, on social accountability. You would have Rajasthan and the Churu experiment. But you have similarly problems of most states which could be better addressed if they knew the experience of some other state in handling that problem. or if there is a common problem involving more than a few states, let's say arsenic, fluoride, or some water resource management issue, how to take up water resource management in a tank economy, then there definitely could be a concerted effort involving all the states together to try and come up with a common solution. So with this background, we embarked on this water partnership conference thinking that we should be in a position to create a platform in which, a structured platform in which we give an opportunity to all the states, to all the public managers to be able to share not only their challenges and also their best practices and offer it to each other as a way to be able to achieve better services for the people of the country. This is our response. This already has been initiated in the West. Many Latin American countries are already doing it for the last few years very successfully. Now it's been transferred into Southeast Asia, Africa, and parts of Europe. And just to share with you, the best utilities, drinking water utilities of the world are still in the hands of the public sector, as is 90% of water supply. So the experience, the knowledge in the public sector is for us to be able to tap, include it in our way of working, and be able to deliver better services to our state, to our citizens. So this, we thought, would be a very fair opportunity and a very fair objective to aim at, to try and create an institutional paradigm in which we in the public sector, we as public managers, learn from each other and take up collective problem solving so as to be able to improve the services we deliver. So this is the ethos behind the present conference, and this is backed by about 6-7 years of work. We have been working in the sector on this voluntary effort of change from within, from the year 2003, and we have a small exhibition kept outside for you for your tea and lunchtime, where you could go through our experiences and we'd like to share it with you. And if you feel it worth the while, we'd like to share and try and come over and share with more public managers in the respective states. So I once again welcome you to this conference, and I hope we all will use this opportunity to create bridges amongst ourselves. There is a lot we in Tamil Nadu, we in the Center of Excellence would like to learn from all of you. We know there's a lot of excellence all over the country. We'd like to bring it to the farmers' institutional state so that it can be shared with more and more people, so that we can learn from each other, we can make use of each other's expertise in the public domain, and then gradually expand it to include more and more of civil society, and God willing expand it to more parts of Asia. We have the UN Global Water Operators Partnership, which has been mandated to support such initiatives. They are willing to support us in India as well. And anyway, we have our duty as public managers to try and use all possible means, all possible areas of knowledge and expertise for the betterment of our people. So with these words, I look forward to an opportunity to learn from each one of you present here, and I am sure you will have lots of opportunities for learning from other colleagues from other states. And let's vow that we will not let this opportunity go waste. We will do something about it, create some systems which ensure that we are making the best use of the expertise and knowledge each one of us has to offer, and ensure we put it to the best use for the citizens of our country. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to your best contribution.